The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business. Right here in Central New York. The Local Show is locally produced by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
We're back into it and back at it. Holiday edition here of The Local Show with Tom and Steve. Tom's still without his snowblower.
And Steve still has to buy Judy Christmas presents.
Right.
It doesn't get any easier.
No. And like I said, he had all these birthdays, too.
Oh, that's right. Nicholas turning 18.
He's 18 on the 18th.
Boy Wonder is now Man Wonder?
Yeah. You wonder.
Yeah. and he's going to stick around and go to school, you think?
For the short term, yeah.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah, he's going to have to.
His kid's got more skills.
Some skills, yes, he does.
I mean, for a young kid,
but he's got to buckle down. But hey, he's 18. A lot of people flitted around the United States at 18. Just did a walkabout,
and we can make a list.
Right, all right, that's for sure. Well, hey, we got a special guest for you, folks. In the spirit of the holiday, we have a Charlie in the box.
There you go. Good morning. Good morning.
How are you, buddy?
Yeah, very good.
Do you remember that? Did you know that they made that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in 60? They had the 64 version, but there was one probably back when you were a kid.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. It was a cartoon. It was animated, and I didn't realize that. But the 64 version was where they went to the Misfit Toys.
It is so well done.
And they had a Charlie in the box.
Did you ever play with... Go ahead.
I was going to thank you for that intro because, I was reminiscing and realized that, in a family business, you start pretty young.
Uh-huh.
And actually, in manufacturing and sales, I got over 70 years experience.
That's a long time.
But you do start pretty young. So,
yeah. They had you out there. How did mattress makers start? I found it interesting that you were cleaning carpets.
Yes, we started as a carpet company cleaning. 11 o'clock at night, you go down to Lowe's Theater, pick the rugs up, bring them back.
Good golly.
And we got very fortunate because they invented a vacuum cleaner.
There you go.
And in December, people didn't do mattresses, so this mattress maker's unemployed, and he came over and said, hey, you guys are doing all the mansions on James Street. You're cleaning their rugs. Why don't you clean their mattresses? So that's how it all started.
No kidding.
So Tom, earlier this week, I was having a night where I really couldn't sleep. And we've got our mattresses from Charlie. So I got up and moved the dog or whatever I did. And when I looked into the extra room, I said, maybe I'll lay down on that mattress, that Charlie made. And it's a single bed. I don't know, call it a twin, whatever the heck you call it.
Yeah.
And but I slept great.
Did you?
And it was I slept great. I was like, well, you know what? I think I like this. It was firmer and.
So you sleep around, huh?
Yeah, very
good.
good.
Different beds and different,
Charlie, how do you make a mattress cool? Because I like to be really cool. Do you have to put air conditioning in it or gel packs? Or?
No. Well, they do put gel in it.
They do,
They inject gel into the foam.
Oh, goodness.
And then they have transitional stuff they put into the ticking. And that's interesting because the ticking salesman comes in and says, well, we got this one here. It's got cool gel in the fabric, and it's $2 a yard. Well, we got this one here. It's $20 a yard. So, they're going to tell you, we got cool gel on the cover. It's going to be cool, but guess what? It's like I used to talk about the ethanol. We got plant-based foam,
Right.
So I was saying, well, how much ethanol is in there? Or soy is in there. He says, well, it depends on what it costs. He says it runs from 8 to 12%, depending on the cost.
So it's
not very much.
Everything is terribly.
So people buy mattresses for Christmas. I mean, it doesn't exactly fit under the
really,
chimney,
no.
but I mean, or the couples go, you know what?
Let's treat ourselves.
We've been talking about this for a long time.
Yeah, and that's the secret right there. My record is the woman came in 4 years later.
Really?
Yes. Recently, I had a lady come in from Rochester. She loves her organics. She loves her mattresses, and it took her 6 months to come back.
So why would someone come from Rochester all the way here?
Why not?
Well, you got a dog in the hunt at your place, but this seems. I don't know. I don't know that I would drive to Rochester for a mattress.
Where else can you get buying a quality product that's serviced? And you know what you're getting, you can see what you're getting, and you're buying it from the factory. You're not paying all these exorbitant retail prices.
Right. What's the most popular mattress you sell?
Well, organic is the most popular.
Okay.
Yes. Absolutely, no question about it. It's not like I mentioned last time. You're not paying that extra price for the organic milk. You're paying less than a conventional mattress to buy organic from us because no overhead. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Going back to the history, when I started, I was thinking the other day, we're on the moon, we're in Vietnam, Woodstock.
You did all of those things,
Nixon,
John?
yeah, I did them all, yeah.
It's like Forrest Gump.
And get this, in the late 60s, when I started working more actively with my uncle, there were 4 mattress factories in Syracuse.
Yeah.
You go up North Salina Street past Butternut, past the CYO on the left, and there's Dick Gerber Bedding.
Mm-hmm.
Go up a little further on the right, there's Les and Bernie Grunder, George Grunder and Sons. Go up a little further, there's Chuck Gordon with the house on the roof, Penfield Manufacturing.
Yeah.
Swing over to the north side, guess what? There's W.J. Southern, 109 years. How can you beat that? How can you buy a product that has more experience in Syracuse than 109 years? And it's just, I was mind-boggling that we've been around.
Right, that you've
long.
been around that long, and people can actually get something built right here. How long does it usually take process to get your mattress? So if I walked into the store and said, okay, we want the king size mattress in this style, how long would it take to get it delivered?
If you're in a hurry, we could help you and do it pretty quickly, only because we're constantly working material.
Mm-hmm.
We're constantly bringing material in, opening up springs, quilting, cutting, sewing, everything. And then our builders are just phenomenal. They're just quality.
So is it a couple-week process or just
No, it could be
week?
under a week. Yeah,
Oh, it could be okay.
under a week. Only because we've done 90% of the work.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that final assembly at a car plant. That last assembly is only a few minutes, but look
Right.
at the work that goes into that.
Yeah.
You got to bring in your parts from here and parts from there and put them all together. And
I was talking to somebody last week, and they were saying that mattress guy. That's what they call you. That mattress guy. They didn't remember it, and they said, and they were asking her an explanation. I said, "You walk in, it's right there. You see them making it, but they're kind of messing up your parking lot a little bit." So right across from Fleet Feet, where that new Chick-fil-A is at Bridge Street, what's happening there?
they're going to put a stoplight in because Chick-fil-A is going to just flood Bridge Street there, and it's going to enter into our parking lot. So that is fabulous. I love it.
So go ahead.
One more quick thing. I wanted to mention our mattress called the Charles.
Okay.
It's a European style.
What does that mean?
The materials and the product and construction are similar to what the royal families in England get.
Okay, yes.
And it's just a phenomenal mattress, and I'd love people to come in and at least try it out. It's
European. I was going to say that's because you drink too much coffee, Tom, but I didn't. I didn't say that. I held that back. So
it is organic too. Well, Europe's big on organic wool and cotton and all that stuff.
Okay.
They actually grow their own sheep and stuff, but we don't do that.
Yeah.
right. So how Carol's over there half the time or a lot of the time?
Yeah, she's there like 3 or 4 days a week.
And she's worked for you for what, like 100 years?
Oh, it's got to be 30 years.
Right.
I mean, no, we don't have a big turnover with help. I mean, and I've had people that have gone to do something else, and they always come back. They say, I miss that. I come back. I like it.
Yeah.
So you have a variety of mattresses, including the organic mattresses. So I don't want people to think that there's only a one size fits all. There's all different sizes and all different types of materials you can use.
We have every design and construction and firmness that you could possibly want. We stock like 50 different types of foam, 3 different types of spring units.
Excellent.
4 different latex cores. We got it all.
So if you're looking for a good mattress,
at half the cost.
Half the cost, a better mattress.
Yes.
Mattress Makers, Bridge Street. You'll hit the bumpy road right there because they're putting the road in there across from Fleet Feet, and right by the new Chick-fil-A, or right across from Chick-fil-A in Cicero. You got the little store there. So,
yes. Home Depot and Chick-fil-A right across the street.
All right. Thanks for joining us, Charlie.